was going to spend nearly £6 billion fixing pothole-ridden roads across England, and today it's revealed where the money will be allocated across the country.
Ministers say it should be enough to repair about 18 million potholes. Is that enough? Here to discuss it, road safety campaigner Mark Morell, also known as Mr. Pothole, for the work he does to reduce the number of them on our roads. Good morning. Well, we've known about this money actually for a long time, about 18 months, but we're finally finding out sort of how it's being divvied up, if you like. And from what you've seen, is it enough? £6 billion quid?
No, just put it in context, Bill. There is a backlog in just carriageway maintenance of £12 billion. That's gone up from £3.75 billion in 2000. What they're actually proposing won't even scratch the surface. It got worse by £1.5 billion last year, so £976 million per year over the next Parliament is not going to keep up with the pace of the decline of the roads.
And the government says it's going to help councils plan ahead and save money for the taxpayer.
Yeah, I mean, that's an excellent idea, and I proposed that a long time ago, that we need a 10 to 15-year proper investment plan, that councils should be rewarded for the right behaviour, and rather than patch and mend, doing proper resurfacing, because 95% of potholes can be eradicated with proper investment and maintenance. Years ago, the local inspectors would actually pick up defects before they become a danger. Now it's a very reactive, it's only when they get to a certain criteria. Some councils are stretching what the national guidelines and criteria, making deeper and deeper defects before they actually do repair in local roads.
And what is maddening sometimes, though, is you see a nicely surfaced road done not long ago, and then somebody comes along to lay a cable, and a half-mile section of it is dug up, and you know, sure as eggs, along those cracks, then potholes will form in bad weather.
Yeah, I mean, that's a problem. I mean, if you look at a utility, I came from a utilities background originally. If you look at a gas supply, you might resurface a road, but if a customer then wants a new supply, they've got a legal right to a gas supply. So you have to actually escalate to give them the supply. They've got a legal right. You should try and plan your maintenance with the councils to try and avoid it, and they try to do that to some degree, but not that extent. But I mean, you're quite right in terms of the interface between any excavation and highway. But I'd say 70% of the potholes that I see are not where there's been utilities trenches. It's through lack of maintenance, crazing and the like of the roads. And the patch and mend mentality means that some particular roads in Northamptonshire, because I know that that was visited by the Secretary of State, shows that if there isn't actually taken out a complete patch and surface area, then you allow propagation for that base. The important thing is people reporting them. I have loads of people reporting to me. I looked at all the systems around. Some councils' systems are archaic, some are better. In fact, I got involved with a company to develop a complete system called Street Repairs, because smart technology and social media.
That's what I wanted to ask you about. There must be, because it's been a perennial problem, people must be working on a proper fix. What is, is there an innovation that can come in, or is it too expensive?
They're all looking for the holy grail with the highways efficiency programme, and there's some good stuff in there, but it's delivery in the field. It always falls down. If so much contracted and outsourced, who checks them? I mean, I've seen examples of completely resurfaced roads where they haven't done the prep work of repairing the potholes in advance before the resurfacing. They start appearing within months. And who's checking this? Is self-certification of contracted work. And we need, it needs to be transparent, and transparent. Social media drives things, because I've had some tremendous success with social media, getting councils to account within 15 minutes on social media, sending out an inspector within 2 hours having it repaired.
So you have to fix the hole and then resurface.
Yeah,
right. But if £6 billion isn't enough, how much is?
Well,
it's a bottomless pothole, isn't it?
No. If you looked at England and Wales, and you did everything, because obviously they talk about bridges, the whole thing. We all see junctions with poor lining, the lining's wearing out, dangerous on crossings, zebra crossings where I've had to push to get works done because they're dangerous by schools. If you looked at everything, I estimate it's between 15 to 20 billion pounds. Now, if you did a programme of works,
we haven't got that money, have we?
Well, they're going to build HS2 at tens of billions of pounds. How many people will use that when our roads are falling to pieces? It's the blood supply system of the UK, it's the economy. It's been reported that it's costing the economy £3 billion. It's not accounted for. So can we really afford not to? Should we expand? I've met people that have actually had family members die as a result of potholes, cyclists. So there's a serious side that really does get my go. But apart from the other things, the annoyance, but there's a cost all the time. And I have loads of people that I've helped successfully recover money because they hide behind the Highways Act. Not a lot of people know that, but if you give freedom of information, you can get behind there to actually push them.
Mark Brown, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.